Eager to discover the remarkable journey of how a modest coffee shop in Seattle evolved into a global sensation? That's precisely the captivating tale we're about to unravel with Starbucks. This story extends far beyond just coffee. It's a saga of aspiration, innovation, and unparalleled growth. Let's dive into Starbucks' journey and discover how it grew into a global phenomenon, uncovering the key moments and decisions that made it a success. Are you prepared to embark on this enlightening expedition? Chapter 1: The Humble Beginnings. Picture yourself strolling down the bustling streets of Seattle, USA, Pike's Place Market. You're surrounded by the lively energy as vendors sell fresh fruits, handmade items, and tasty food. Amidst the chaos, you spot a quaint shop with a simple yet inviting facade. Walking in, the smell of fresh coffee wraps around you, instantly comforting. This was the scene when Starbucks first opened its doors in 1971. Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Bowker started Starbucks, which became popular with both locals and tourists. But what made Starbucks stand out? It wasn't just about the fantastic coffee or cozy ambiance. It was their commitment to sourcing the finest coffee beans from around the globe. Jerry, Zev, and Gordon worked hard to make their coffee the best it could be. They tried different ways of roasting and brewing to get the most flavor out of the beans. Their efforts resulted in rich, flavorful blends that captivated the taste buds of their customers. The baristas wearing aprons with the Green Mermaid logo were friendly and made everyone feel special and welcomed. As the sun set over Pike's Place Market, Starbucks stayed a cozy spot where people could relax and enjoy a tasty cup of coffee. Jerry, Zev, and Gordon never imagined that their humble coffee shop would one day achieve global fame. Nonetheless, they took pride in sharing their passion for coffee with their community, one cup at a time. Chapter 2: The Rise of the Espresso Empire. Back in the groovy 1980s, Starbucks underwent a radical transformation, all thanks to a dude named Howard Schultz. Picture this: Schultz, fresh from a trip to Italy where he soaked up the lively coffee culture of places like Milan and Rome. Imagine bustling cafes, the clinking of cups, and the sweet aroma of coffee machines working their magic. Now, Schultz was totally inspired by this European coffee scene, and he had a super cool idea. He wanted Starbucks to be more than just your average coffee joint. So, he decided to jazz up the menu by adding fancy drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. These kinds of drinks were like a big deal in European cafes. But Schultz thought, why not bring that vibe to Starbucks? And just like that, Starbucks became the go-to spot for all sorts of people, not just folks who were into regular old coffee. But Schultz wasn't done yet. He saw Starbucks as more than just a place to grab a quick cup of joe. He wanted it to be a rad hangout where people could chill and enjoy coffee together. So he gave Starbucks stores a makeover, decking them out with comfy seats, cool tunes, and yummy snacks. Word of these awesome changes spread like wildfire, and pretty soon, Starbucks was the talk of the town. It went from being a small coffee shop in Seattle to a mega hit all across the United States and even around the globe. By the end of the 80s, Starbucks had become a total rock star in the coffee world, all thanks to Schultz's brilliant ideas and hard work. What began as a small coffee shop in Seattle had grown into a global coffee empire. This transformed how people everywhere savored their coffee, and you better believe Starbucks was just getting started on this epic journey to coffee domination. Starbucks is like a superhero of business when it comes to doing good stuff for the world. They're all about helping the planet and making sure people are treated right. One of the coolest things they're doing is trying to use less stuff that's bad for the environment. Like they're using materials that can be recycled or turned into compost, and they're figuring out ways to use less water and energy. This helps keep our planet healthy and happy, which is totally awesome. But wait, there's more. Starbucks also cares about the people who grow their coffee beans. They want to make sure these farmers are treated fairly and that they're not hurting the environment when they grow those beans. So Starbucks is working with these farmers to make sure they get paid what they deserve and to protect the land where they grow the beans. How cool is that? But it doesn't stop there. Starbucks is also about making sure everyone gets a fair shake in life. They are standing up for things like making sure everyone gets treated the same, no matter what they look like or who they love. Plus, they're helping veterans find jobs after they've served their country. That's some serious support right there. And here's the best part. Starbucks wants to hear from people like you and me. They're asking for ideas on how to make things even better. It's like they're saying, hey, let's work together to make the world a better place. How cool is that? So yeah, Starbucks is totally serious about keeping up all this good work. They're always on the lookout for new ways to make the world a better place for all of us. And that's pretty amazing. Chapter 4. From local favorite to global icon. As Starbucks got bigger and spread all over the world, it faced a bunch of tough challenges that really put it to the test. But instead of giving up, Starbucks got even better at what it does, proving that it's a top player in the coffee world. One big problem people had with Starbucks was that it seemed to be everywhere, making all neighborhoods look the same and pushing out smaller coffee shops. People worried that having Starbucks all over took away the special vibe of each neighborhood. Some folks wondered if Starbucks treated its workers and the planet right. They wanted Starbucks to pay fair wages, use eco-friendly methods, and handle its waste better. But Starbucks didn't just sit around and do nothing about these issues. It kept coming up with new drinks and cool collaborations to keep customers excited. And Starbucks stores became more than just a place to grab a coffee. They became a hangout spot where people could chill and connect with each other. By focusing on making everyone feel welcome, Starbucks showed that it's more than just a coffee joint. And as it moves forward, Starbucks promises to stay true to its values of making awesome coffee, doing what's right, and looking out for the planet and its people. Chapter 5. The Future of Coffee Culture. As we think about the future of coffee, Starbucks has some cool things ahead, but also some challenges. There are new trends like different flavors, cold brews, and plant-based options that people really like, so Starbucks needs to stay ahead to keep its customers happy. With other coffee companies out there, Starbucks has to be ready to change. But they're good at knowing what people like and finding neat ways to make coffee even better. One big reason Starbucks does well is because they're always trying new things. They're always coming up with new flavors, using eco-friendly ways to get coffee beans, or using cool technology to make ordering easier. They also team up with awesome people and companies to keep things fresh. They work with famous chefs, artists, and tech experts to keep customers interested and happy. But what's really special about Starbucks is how they make you feel. Even with everything going digital, Starbucks wants to be a place where you can chill with friends and feel welcome. Looking ahead, Starbucks knows it's important to think about the planet and treat everyone fairly. As more people care about the environment, Starbucks wants to lead the way in making coffee in a good way. With their focus on trying new things and making customers happy, Starbucks is ready to shape the future of coffee for a long time. Chapter 6. Making a difference in the communities. Apart from focusing on new ideas, being eco-friendly, and keeping customers happy, Starbucks also cares a lot about giving back to the neighborhoods where its stores are located. They do this by supporting local groups and events and by offering jobs and educational opportunities. For instance, Starbucks runs programs like the Starbucks Foundation and the Starbucks College Achievement Plan. These initiatives help Starbucks employees pursue higher education and advance in their careers. Additionally, Starbucks establishes special stores known as community stores, which go beyond simply serving coffee. These locations provide extra support, such as job training and mentoring, especially for those in need. But Starbucks doesn't stop there. They also encourage their employees and customers to get involved in making a positive impact in their communities. Through initiatives like the Starbucks Community Service Program and volunteer opportunities at local stores, Starbucks actively engages in grassroots efforts to improve the places where they operate. By taking these steps, Starbucks not only builds relationships with its customers, but also contributes to meaningful changes in the neighborhoods it serves. Chapter 7. Innovation and Adaptation in the Digital Age. In today's digital world, Starbucks isn't just about coffee. It's about creating cool experiences for you. Their app, social media presence, and fancy tech like augmented reality are taking coffee to a whole new level. Let's start with the app. It's awesome. You can order ahead, pay with your phone, and get rewards all without waiting in line. Plus, it suggests drinks you might like based on what you've had before. And on social media, Starbucks is everywhere. They chat with customers, share updates, and ask for feedback. It's like being part of a big coffee-loving family online. But here's where it gets really cool. Starbucks is also into fancy tech stuff like artificial intelligence and augmented reality. Ever been to their roastery in Seattle? They've got screens showing how they make your coffee. It's like a coffee science lab. And they're playing with augmented reality filters and virtual reality too. Imagine putting on a headset and feeling like you're in the coffee shop, even if you're far away. It's like coffee magic in the digital world. By using all this cool tech and staying open to new ideas, Starbucks is changing the game when it comes to coffee. They're keeping things exciting while sticking to what they believe in. It's like a whole new coffee experience. Looking ahead to the future, Starbucks is well prepared to continue being a leader in the world of coffee. By staying true to their core values and remaining open to change, Starbucks is committed to shaping the way we all experience and enjoy our coffee. They'll continue their dedication to brewing exceptional coffee, as well as caring for the planet and ensuring fairness for everyone involved. As they move forward, Starbucks will persist in creating innovative and enjoyable experiences. This ensures that people everywhere can always look forward to exciting and satisfying moments with their favorite coffee. Get ready for more amazing coffee adventures with Starbucks. Did you enjoy the video? Please consider a like and subscribe.